Mm-hmm.
Me? I'm not see your
I
phone.
have to start another one.
Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm. Everyone patiently waiting. Hello everyone, welcome to the live stream. Nice to see you all out here tonight. And thank you for finding me as I had to change the LS. Yep, for some reason, the one that I scheduled is bringing me back to the situation that I was facing a couple weeks ago. So I had to start a new one. So thank you for finding me on this side of the vineyard, all right? All right, so welcome everyone. Those of you who are watching from the outside, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you all here tonight, and I hope your day went well and is continuing to go well. All right, so just gonna wait another minute, after which we will begin Bible trivia. We're up for some Bible trivia here tonight. Good night, Jose Martin. Good night, good night. And who else is here? Tall Man is here. Good night, Tall Man. All right. SMD is here as well. Good night. Home Care Queen TV is here. Good night, Home Care Queen TV. Nice to have you here tonight. Okay, so let me get the cards ready so we can start Bible trivia. All right, and tonight we want to do it a little different. If you have seen the previous thumbnail, it would have said competition. Competition. So tonight is gonna be male versus female. All right, and someone will be scoring for us tonight, okay, to see which side get the most correct. So tonight is gonna be a little fun, okay? Let me know if you're ready for the competition. Male versus female, okay? So 1 point for each correct answer. So when I ask a question, you can feel free to go ahead and answer the question. All right? Whether you're a male or a female, you can feel free to answer the question. Okay? After which I will ask bonus question, and bonus questions carry 2 points. And the bonus questions will be designated to each side. So if I said it's male, only male should answer, and if I said it's female, only female should answer. However, if I ask a question and you get it wrong, 2 points will be deducted from your score, and then I can ask the other side the same question, and if they get it right, they will get the point. Am I clear? Let me know if I should repeat, because this is new here tonight. It is a competition. Welcome, Lady K. Thank you for finding me, okay? Thank you very much. The previous thumbnail says competition versus male versus female. All right, but I had to start a new LS. So we're doing a little competition here tonight in Bible trivia. So let me repeat one more time. I am going to ask questions. It's male versus female. So y'all can choose a captain for your team. Feel free while you're meeting and greeting. If you want a captain for your team, feel free to choose a captain. That is up to you. All right? But just know that when I ask each question, the first person to answer the question will get the point. Be it a male or a female, you will get 1 point. However, when I ask the bonus question, which will carry 2 points, those questions will be designated to either a male or female. Okay? So, if you get it wrong, 2 points deducted from your team, and the question will move on to the other team. Okay? All right, so let's start the show. Welcome everyone here tonight again. For those of you who are just coming in, welcome, welcome. So let's begin. Good night, Best Beans and Chat. Good night, everyone. Nice to have you here tonight. Okay, so let's begin. If you want to choose a captain for your team, feel free to choose your captain. If not, we move right along. And Adona is here in the chat as well. Rose T is here in the chat. Marlon is here. SMD, Jose, Lady K. Y'all here tonight. Tallman is here bright and early. All right. So let's jump into the first question. So I'm going to start out with an easy question. So, and home care is here as well. So I'm going to start out with an easy question just to get the feel of things, and then we will jump right into things. All right. Okay. I too late to join the team? No, as you come on in, just join the team. It's male versus female. So if you're a male, you can stay on the male side. If you're a female, you can stay on the female side. All right? Male versus female. So let's see who can, you know, win tonight, male or female. So if you think you need to invite someone to the chat to back you up, feel free to do that. Feel free to do that. Okay, so look in the chat and see how many females are here or how many males are here. You know, try to figure it out. Sometimes that can be very hard, but try to figure it out. And if you feel like you need a backup, feel free to invite a friend. All right, I have a warm welcome for your friend. Okay, so let's begin with the first one to warm up. All right. What happened on the first Pentecost after Christ's ascension? What happened on the first Pentecost after Christ's ascension? Type your answer in the chat, and as usual, 2 minutes for each question. And the fact that it's a competition, I have to keep my eyes on the clock, all right? Because I have to be fair. So go, and this question, like I said, these questions, I'm just going to throw them out. Male or female can answer. Only the bonus question will be designated to either the male side or the female side. So go ahead and type your answer in the chat. The first person to answer in the chat, then that team will get the point, be it a male or female. Okay? Male or female. Day of feast. And 2 minutes is running. I will repeat the question. What happened on the first Pentecost after Christ's ascension? Pastor, give everyone orientation package. They were filled with the Holy Ghost. All right, so I need to know the first person that answered here in the chat was home care. Home care, I would like to know if you're on the male side or on the female side. Okay, because I'm not sure what side you're on. Servant David is here. Hello, Bess. Hold on. Oh, Servant David. Oh, I hope you get well soon. Thank you for being here, all right? You know, I pray and trust that you will get well soon and that the good Lord will see you through, all right? All well with you now, okay? Be well, stay well. Get well soon. Okay, glitching is my can y'all can see and hear me well? Any glitching on your end? All right, let me see how well the competition is gonna work. If it's not gonna work right, then we will just go back to the old one. This is just a trial here tonight, okay? Speedy recovery. Okay, so I need to know, well, the first person that answer in the chat is, well, the correct answer is, the first person that answer in the chat is Jose Martin. So for the female side is 1 point. Glitching on my end. Anyone experiencing that? All of my things are working properly as far as I know. Okay, so Jose Martin on the female side, 1 point. So moving right along. Moving right along. We got the answer for the first question. So female is in the lead. All right, next question. Where can you find the creation story in the Bible? Where can you find the creation story in the Bible? Go ahead and type your answer in the chat. 2 minutes. It starts now, okay? Genesis. All right. So, Genesis. So I see home care with the correct answer. I need to know if home care is on the female side or the male side. So if feel free to type that in the chat. If not, I will have to take the next female. All right, so there you go. Female with 2 points. Another point for the female side. All right. So male, brush up on yourself and come out. All right. All right. So there we have it. The father of a family is called this. The father of a family is called this. Abraham was called this. Type your answer in the chat. Abraham was called this. The father of a family is called this. And also Abraham was referred to that same name. Okay? Head of the house. And I'm looking for a specific word. King. Lord. Provider. Father. Where are the males? Where are the males? I only see females answering. Repeat the question. The father of a family is called this. Also, Abraham was called this as well. Type your answer in the chat, okay? Type your answer in the chat. Leader, head of the house. Y'all are close, you know that. And you know the 2 minutes is up, so nobody get it right. Patriarch. Patriarch is the correct answer. Patriarch. So head of the house, I mean you're in the same, you're close, but patriarch is the correct word that I am looking for. Yes, patriarch. All right, moving right along. If I ask the next question and I don't see any male in the chat, I guess I'll have to switch to the old way, right? Maybe the males don't like the competition. All right. What is the shortest Bible verse? What is the shortest verse in the Bible? See, I started out with some nice and easy questions to warm you up. But if not, Jesus wept. All right, female again. And with another point. So that's 3 points. Jesus wept. All right, so y'all not up for no competition tonight? All right, so Jesus wept. So I'm seeing Jesus wept, and for sure y'all are correct. Real Queen B is here. Welcome, Real Queen B. Real Queen B. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Real Queen B, Nightbot is talking to you, all right? So you can check out that message, all right? So I guess since we don't have enough mail here for the competition tonight, it seems like we will just have to do it the regular way. We just ask the questions and y'all answer the question, okay? And 2 minutes, okay? So let's try and see if we can get in a few questions here tonight. I already have some cards out, and let's get the show rolling. At least we try, and hopefully in the future we can have a competition, okay? All right, moving right along. Let's go. Jesus wept. That's right. Not enough mail. I don't know if you're logging behind with your internet, but not enough mail in the chat for the competition. I'm only seeing females answering, so we're just gonna do it the regular way. Okay. Okay, Real Queen B, there are emojis that are above where you would normally type. Those are YT emojis. Those are the emojis that YT accept. If you use the emojis that built into your phone, you know, YT doesn't like those, okay? All right, so that is why Nightbot is there to protect this channel. And if you use those, Nightbot will tell you you're not supposed to do that, okay? There are guidelines before you enter the chat room. Yes, so feel free to check out the guidelines, okay? But just know that you're welcome here. Here is a peaceful, comfortable area. All right, so let's move right along with Bible trivia. All right, real Queen B. I hear you. Okay. All right. All right. What was Saul going? Where was Saul going when he saw the light from heaven and heard Jesus speak to him? Where was Saul going when he saw the light from heaven? All right. And heard Jesus speak to him. Go ahead and type your answers in the chat. I want to see you run up the chat room right now. And Julie is here. Welcome, Julie. Nice to see you out here tonight. All right, so type your answer in the chat and feel free to invite a friend out here. This is Bible trivia, okay? This is a family-friendly environment. So go ahead and type your answers in the chat. Rose T is saying Damascus as well. 10 persons are here in the chat room, and y'all can feel free to answer, okay, at any time. And for those of you who are watching from the outside, you can feel free to come on in the chat room and be part of the chat room as well. Even to say hi, host. I would love to see you. Jay Brown is here. Welcome, Jay Brown. Good night, JB. All right, so whoever says Damascus, you are correct. If you said Damascus, you are correct. So you can go ahead and flood the screen with hearts that are located above the dollar sign. Hearts that are located above the dollar sign, okay? You can go ahead, if you have hearts that are available above the dollar sign, you can go ahead and flood the screen with some hearts. And that will help to push Bess Beans lifestyle out there on YT Street, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you for the hearts as they go up. So moving right along, what was wrong with Saul after his encounter with Jesus on Damascus Road? What was wrong with Saul after his encounter with Jesus on the Damascus Road? Type your answer in the chat. He was blind, blindness. Two minutes is rolling and running. All right. So type your answer in the chat. And if y'all need multiple choice, you let me know, okay? If you need multiple choice, you type the word multiple choice in the chat, okay? If you need me to repeat at any given time, you type the word repeat in the chat. Uh, Miss Joe Channel. Hello, Miss Joe Channel. Welcome. Nice to have you here tonight. Another minute to go. Another minute to go. And the answer to that is, y'all ready for the answer? The answer to that is he was blind. For those of you who said he was blind or he's blind, he was blind. Yes, you're correct. He was blind. Okay, so that is the correct answer. So moving right along. Who healed who healed Saul of his blindness? Who healed Saul of his blindness? Type your answer in the chat. Who healed Saul of his blindness? And for those of you who are getting these answers correct, congratulations. The prophet that was sent to him. All right, type the name of the prophet in the chat, all right? If it was a prophet, type the name of the prophet. I'm looking for a name. Who healed Saul of his blindness? Who healed Saul of his blindness? Jesus. Jesus. Multiple choice. Okay. A. Ananias. B. Barnabas. C. Silas. A, B, or C. Ananias, Barnabas, or Silas. Type your answer in the chat, okay? Multiple choice, Ananias, Barnabas, or Silas. Repeat. Who healed Saul of his blindness? Multiple choice. Is it Ananias or Barnabas or Silas? Type your answer in the chat. I'm seeing Barnabas. I'm seeing Silas. Type your answer in the chat, okay? 30 more seconds to go. 30 more seconds to go. Let me see if you guys can see me properly. The answer is, y'all ready for the answer? The answer is Ananias. Ananias is the correct answer, and whoever says Ananias, you are correct. And you deserve some hearts, so congratulations. Moving right along. How long had Saul been blind? How long had Saul been blind? We're asking a few questions here about Saul, all right? By the time this live stream finish, you know Saul history. All right. So How long had Saul been blind? I'm seeing 3 days. Multiple choice. Is it 2 days? Is it 7 days? Or is it 3 days? Type your answer in the chat. Is it 2 days, 7 days, or 3 days? One of those are correct. Three days. Three days. Welcome, Mika. Welcome. Nice to have you here tonight. Alright. Copying 3 days. Marlon and Vivian is in the house tonight. Welcome, welcome, Marlon and Vivian. Alright. Okay. So the correct answer to that is 30 more seconds to go. 30 more seconds to go. Y'all say hi to Vivian here tonight, okay? First time seeing Vivian in the chat, so flood the screen with some hearts for Vivian, all right? Welcome, Vivian. Marlon and Vivian. Okay. So the answer to that question is 3 days. 3 days. Saul was blind for 3 days. All right? Who befriend Saul and defend him to the apostles, reassuring them that he was a true believer? Who befriend Saul and defended him to the apostles, reassuring them that he was a true believer? Type your answer in the chat. I'm seeing Simeon. God's Child TV is here. Welcome, God's Child TV. Multiple choice. Is it Silas? Is it Barnabas? Or is it Mark? Is it Silas, Barnabas, or Mark? Go ahead and type your answer in the chat. Going with Simeon, Barnabas, Mark, Barnabas. Change into Barnabas. Okay, 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds. I thought it was Jonathan. I gave the multiple choice, all right? And the answer for sure is Barnabas. Barnabas is the correct answer. So those of you who said Barnabas, you are correct. Barnabas is the correct answer. So congratulations to all the winners on this question here, okay? Bonus question. Who was trying to put Saul to death? Who was trying to put Saul to death? Type your answer in the chat. Who was trying to put Saul to death? This is a bonus question. Let's see who's gonna run up the chat. You know, bonus question don't come with multiple choice. Don't you know that by now, SMD? Bonus question don't come with multiple choice. Ah. Or should I give a clue? Is it the Galileans? Is it the Gentiles? Is it the Jews? Hmm? Who? Who was trying to put Saul to death? I'm at the gate, says Bless Mom. Welcome, Bless Mom. Thank you for stopping at the gate. I do appreciate it. The Jews, pepper always a fight with salt. Barnabas come in around midnight. All right, so type your answer in the chat for this question, okay? Who was trying to put Saul to death? Go ahead and type your answer in the chat. Be it the Jews, the Gentiles. Type your answer in the chat, okay? And while Rich Unstoppable Entertainment is in the house, big up yourself, Wild Rich. Nice to have you here tonight. All right. So, is Bless Mom in the house now? Is Bless Mom in the chat room? All right. Moving right along. So the answer to that question is the Jews. Okay? Moving right along. I think I need a sip of water. So let me treat myself to a sip of water. And Servant David Show is still here with us while he's recuperating. Thank you, Servant D. Next question. When Samson visited Gaza, what did he do there? When Samson visited Gaza, what did he do there? Welcome, Sanike. Nice to have you here tonight. Thank you for coming over. And Bless Mom is here. Welcome, Bless Mom. Nice to have you here as well. And as usual, those of you who are watching on the outside, you can feel free to come on in, okay? Feel free to come on in and say hi. I would love to see you. I'd love to say hi to you, all right? Okay, so type your answer in the chat. When Samson visited Gaza, what did he do there? Multiple choice. Call on his family. B, call on a harlot. C, call on the leaders. Type your answer in the chat. Go ahead and type your answer in the chat and tell me if you're learning anything here tonight. All right. So, when Samson visited Gaza, when he visited Gaza, call on a harlot, call on his fathers. Welcome over, Sanike. Type your answer in the chat. I think another minute on the clock for this one. Diane V is here. Welcome, Diane. Nice to have you here tonight. Nice to have you. All right. Type your answer in the chat, okay? The answer to that question is called on a harlot. That's what Samson did. He called on a harlot. All right, moving right along. Anyone who answered that question correct, thank you very much and congratulations. All right, keep up the good work. Okay, thank you all for keeping the chat room active and alive. I do appreciate it. While Samson was with the harlot, What were the people of Gaza doing? While Samson was with the harlot, what was the people of Gaza doing? I'm not sure why T will be happy with this question, so let me eliminate this one, all right? I throw out that question. Let's go to another one. When Samson pulled up the doors of the city gate, where did he carry them? When Samson pulled up the doors of the city gate, where did he carry them? Waiting outside. That's a nice way to put the answer, eh? Mm. All right. So, so answer to this question now. All right. When Samson pulled up the doors of the city gate, where did he carry them? A, to the mountaintop. B, to the sea. C, to the desert. Or desert. Yeah, to the desert. You know I can't say desert, right? To the desert. To the barren land, all right? To the desert. Desert. So type your answer in the chat. To a carpenter to repaint them. I like that answer. The mountaintop. To the mountaintop says Wild Rich and SMD. To the top of the hill. Repeat. When Samson pulled up the doors of the city gate, where did he carry them? Did he carry them on the mountaintop? Or did he put them in the sea? Or in the desert? Where did he put them? When he take the doors apart, where did he put them? C. The answer to that question is, it is in the chat, all right? The answer is already in the chat, okay? And the correct answer is to a mountaintop. So if your answer up on the mountaintop, to the mountaintop, you are correct. Or on top of the hill, at the broad hill, you're correct. All right, to the mountaintop. Moving right along. Who did Samson fall in love with? Who lived in the valley of Sorek? Who did Samson fall in love with? Who lived in the valley of Sorek? Type your answer in the chat. Did someone new come in the chat room? Let me check. Let me check if I'm missing anyone. Okay, I guess it's the answer. Okay. I guess it's the answer you're typing. It's not somebody that come in the chat room. Okay. All right. So go ahead and type your answer in the chat. I am seeing Dahi. All right. I don't want to pronounce any of the names incorrect, but I see y'all echoing the same thing. All right. So if you says Delilah, you are correct. If you're trying to say Delilah, you are correct. Delilah is the correct answer. And for all of you who says Delilah, you are correct, okay? Whether you spell it correct or incorrectly, you are correct. Delilah it is. All right, so let me see some hearts going up. Can I see some hearts going up for all the persons who got it correct? Let me see some hearts, okay? Congratulations to all the winners out here tonight. You guys are doing great. You're fantastic. Okay, Next question. Who approached Delilah about enticing Samson to reveal the source of his great strength? Who approached Delilah about enticing Samson to the real source of his great strength? Who enticed him? Type your answer in the chat, okay? The men of the city. Go ahead and type your answer in the chat, okay? I can give you multiple choice. A, religious leaders. B, Philistine women. C, lords of the Philistine. Type your answer in the chat. Hearts are for your hearts are for Oh, hearts are for your mom, Bess Beans. Oh, all right. Receive those hearts, mommy. All right. You're getting some hearts here tonight. Thank you very much, Philistine woman. Hi, Nana Foodie. Welcome, Nana. Nice to have you here tonight, okay? Don't worry about your spelling. None of us here is perfect, okay? None of us here is. We all have our different shortcomings. Lord of the Philistines. Take another 30 seconds, okay, guys? Take another 30 seconds. Take another 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 10 seconds. All right. And the correct answer is Lord of the Philistines. Lord of the Philistines. Thank you for the love and the hug, Nana Foodie. Thank you. All right, Lord of the Philistines. So the bonus question to this is how much was she offered to betray Samson? How much did she offer to betray Samson? How much did she offer to betray Samson? Is it 100 pieces of silver? Is it 200 pieces of silver? Or is it 500 pieces of silver from each lord's? Type your answer in the chat, okay? Bonus question, but I put it into a multiple choice, okay? I'm seeing 500, 100 pieces, 150, 200, 200 pieces of silver. All right, go ahead with your answers, okay? One is correct and the others are incorrect, okay? Only one correct answer here. Ain't no all of the above, all right? 200, JB is saying 200. Mika Mom is saying 100 shekels. Thirty more seconds, okay? 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds it is. 500. Thank you, Nana Foodie. Thank you for the blessings. Thank you, thank you. May your food basket never run dry. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it, okay? So the next question, so the answer to that question is 100. 100 pieces of silver. Yes, 100 pieces of silver from each of the lords. All right, and that is from Judges 16 verse 5. Okay, you don't have to take my word from it. Y'all can do your research. You can go and do the research. Judges, yeah, Judges 16 verse 5. Okay, so moving right along, I have to study this again. All right, so guess what? Thank you all very, very much for participating here tonight. Okay, y'all are doing great. You all are doing great. It's just that I picked out a little extra hard, yeah, I mean some harder questions tonight because it was set out to be a competition, male versus female. However, we have to, go back to the original way since there's not much male here in the chat room. So that is why the questions are a little harder here tonight. But I can mix it up a little bit, okay? All right, so. Let's put two easy questions in there. Because we have new friends here in the chat. I don't know if you guys notice, we have new friends here in the chat room with us tonight, okay? And we want all of our friends to feel welcome. We want them to come back again, all right? So guess what? We have to treat them special and nice. So we're going to run some easy questions to warm up our new friends. What was Jesus' first miracle? What was Jesus' first miracle? Type your answer in the chat, okay? Go ahead and type your answer in the chat. And this is a nice and easy question. What was Jesus' first miracle? Okay? Type your answer in the chat. Turn water into wine. Type your answer in the chat. Can't expect to get candy every night. You know the thing, JV. Turn water into wine. Turn water into wine. I couldn't turn water into sugar water. Couldn't it be turn water into some pugwash? Go ahead and type your answer in the chat. I want to see at least most of you who are here come out with an answer because I know some of you will participate, okay? So I want to see the names popping up that are participating. So think about it and give it a try. As far as I can see, y'all echoing the same thing. Change water into wine, turn water into wine. Is that the first miracle? Y'all sure? Y'all sure about that? All right, turn water into ice water. That's a nice one. From liquid to solid. All right, guys. So the correct answer is, for sure, he turned water into wine, parting the Red Sea. All right. Jesus' first miracle is that he turned water into wine. Okay? So let's remember that. If we don't leave with anything else here tonight, let us leave with this one. Jesus' first miracle, he turned water into wine. Okay? See how good he is? That's his first miracle. All right. In what river? And I know a certain person in this chat room loves this question. All right. In what river? Y'all want to finish this question? I am here, Bess, but a little quiet tonight. Okay, Lady K, I appreciate your presence. In what river did John the Baptist baptize Jesus? In what river did John the Baptist baptize Jesus? Go ahead and feel free to type your answer in the chat. And there goes Dunn's River. Couldn't it be Black River too? Ah, or the Rio Grande River? So type your answer in the chat. So you see, I'm so nice here tonight. I dropped 2 nice, easy questions. All right, I'm seeing River Jordan. River Jordan. All right, any other answer? Outside of Dunn's River and River Jordan, any other answer? Go ahead and type it in the chat room, okay? Type it in the chat room. Take another 30 more seconds. Silky River. I never heard of that river. Where is that, Unstoppable? Never heard of Silky River. Julie is saying Jordan. So where did John the Baptist baptize Jesus? That's the question. Type it in the chat as I'm about to reveal the answer in 20 more seconds, okay? 20 more seconds. And the answer to that is Jordan River. Jordan River. Those of you who said Jordan River or Jordan, you are correct. Jordan River is the correct answer. So congratulations to all the participants here and those who get it correct, okay? Thank you very much. How many people were on the ark with the animals? How many people were on the ark with the animals? Go ahead and type your answer in the chat after this question. The harder ones will be coming up, okay? 8. Is it 8? How many people were in the ark? Type your answer in the chat. Just missing the type. 8. Couldn't it be 10 or 12? Copying 8. Any other person would like to give it a try tonight? How many animals, how many people rather, were in the ark? How many people? So I see 1, 2, 3, quite a few persons saying 8. Okay, and for those of you who said 8, you are correct. So if you have hearts above the $sign, you can feel free to shower the screen with some hearts for all the winners here tonight. All the winners here tonight deserve some hearts, okay? All of the winners deserve some hearts, okay? So feel free to send up some hearts for the winners, okay? Let the winners feel special, all right? All right, so congratulations. So let's ask another question. What were Peter and the others doing at the Sea of Tiberias? What were Peter and the others doing at the Sea of Tiberias? Type your answer in the chat. What were they doing? Were they fishing? Were they preparing their boats? Were they mending their nets? A, B, or C. Fishing, preparing their boats, or mending their nets. Type your answer in the chat. What were Peter and the others doing? Fishing, C. Mending their nets. Mending their nets. Saniki is saying fishing. So some of you are saying mending their nets and others are saying fishing. Mending their nets. Good night, guys. Tana is here. Welcome, Tana. Nice to have you here tonight. Type your answer in the chat. Type your answer in the chat. Hands are busy, but I'm trying to listen. Okay, Tana. All right. Understandable. All right. So the answer to that question is, Peter and others, they were fishing. They were fishing and taking a little swim. All right, so there you have the answer to that question. And guys, we are going to take a little commercial break here at this time. All right, so if you miss anyone in the chat, feel free to say hi to them. You can feel free to go to the gate and be entertained at this time. If you need a sip of water like myself, take a sip of water, and anything, you know, that you need to do, any little personal things, all right? All right. You know, I have oily face, oily nose. All right. So I just get myself a little water so I stay hydrated while I'm out here. Okay. Everyone here? Anyone went to the gate? Take a 2-minute little break. Anyone want to go to the gate and see what's happening at the gate? You can go to the gate and look what's happening. All right. Okay, so as it is, in this 2-minute break, let me tell you what went down today. A lot of rain on my side of the planet. Rain, rain, rain. Lightning, thundering, those kind of stuff. But overall, it was a beautiful day. I made it through the day, and that's why I am out here with you guys. Bless Mom is at the gate. Big up yourself, Bless Mom. Yes, thank you for stopping at the gate. All right, and what else y'all need to know? Thank you for all the birthday wishes for my daughter. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And what else? Do I have any updates? And thank you guys for finding me on this LS. I had to start a new LS, new live stream, because I was facing the same issue with the one that I scheduled. So that's why I had to start a new one. So thank you very much for finding me. I do appreciate it. All right, so as we take this little break, maybe another minute to go. Okay, let me see if y'all saying anything. A lot of primary school kids from Orchards. Really? Wow. I wonder why. I wonder why they're hospitalized. And guys, you know, the flu season is coming up. We're approaching the flu season, the winter season, the cold season. Yeah, where we don't get much sunshine. And because of that, we have to, you know, ensure that we keep ourselves hydrated. 65 kids, wow. Keep ourselves hydrated and, you know, make sure our immune system is well boosted. All right. We want to stay healthy, okay? We want to stay healthy by eating the right things and doing the right things for taking care of our bodies. All right. So with that being said, they brought gummies at school. Oh, really? Wow, that's serious. I'm telling you. Wow, at a primary school? Mm, that's sad. Mm-mm. Wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. That's sad news. I'm telling you, some crazy stuff are going on in the world. Crazy. I just hope that those children be all right and they make it back home safe to their families. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. It is so scary out there. I'm telling you. Mm-mm-mm. This is sad. I'll have to catch up on the news. Thank you, Juba. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, Juba. Mm-hmm. Yes, so. All right. So this is it for the little commercial break. Boy, boy, boy. This is so sad. Yes. Sad for real. Bless mom. Sad for real. Mm-hmm. Trust me. You see, when you prepare your food at home, and you know that you wash your things, prepare your stuff, pack it in your lunch bag and things, no matter what nobody wants to say, it is the best. It is the best, I believe. Yes, than going out there on the street and buying stuff. Yep, it is healthier. Once you prepare it the right way, it is healthier. Yep. Yes, the enemy is out like a roaring lion seeking whomever he may devour. Yep, we have to constantly pray for our children. Pray for our children and pray for those that they are around as well. Because our children can be doing the right thing and they fall in the wrong trap. And it can be vice versa. Yes, so we just have to constantly pray for each other. But that is really, really sad. I just pray and hope that all those children, make it back home safe to their families. Yes, so thank you for the thumbs up as you come in. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I hope they remove every vendor. I am telling you. Sometimes things happen and the good suffer for the bad because not every person out there, you know, intended to do bad things. But sometimes the good suffer for the bad for the safety of others. Yeah. So that's the news update here tonight. Thank you for sharing the news update because I wasn't aware of it. Maybe I would have seen it tonight, but as it is, this is where I learn of it. All right. So thank you. Thank you. So let's move right along and continue with Bible trivia. The little 2 minutes break is up. All right. So let's jump right into another question. What? Wow. What did they catch that night? We're still talking about the fishermen. So what did they catch all night? What did they catch all night? So go ahead and type your answer in the chat room. Type your answer in the chat. What did they catch all night? Listen carefully. What did they catch all night? Okay? So type your answer in the chat. Did they catch fish? Did they catch a shark? Fishes of men. All right. What did they catch all night? What did they catch all night? For those of you who stopped by the gate during the break, I want to say a big thank you, okay? I do appreciate it. No fish. I'm seeing no fish. I'm seeing nothing. Any other person would like to give it a try, feel free to type your answer in the chat. What's the gate? Oh, when you step outside of the chat room, you press the X button at the top right corner of your screen, and you step out of the chat room, and you will see some advertisement and stuff like that. All right, so that is when you watch the ads. That is one way of supporting Best Beans lifestyle. Okay, so but when you skip over the ads and you press skip, then you don't really benefit Best Beans. Okay. So when you come to the live stream and we take a little break for y'all to get the opportunity to go out there to see what's happening. Yes, and if you watch, then it will benefit me. Okay, it may not be much, but it is beneficial. It is a form of benefit. Okay, and I do appreciate it. So, understand now, Tana? All right, so if you answer in the chat nothing, you are correct. Remember, they toiled all night and they didn't catch nothing. All right, so nothing is the correct answer. All right, so on the same note of, the fishermen, what happened when Jesus appeared and told the disciples to cast their net on the other hand, on the right hand side of the boat? So what happened? When Jesus told them to cast their net on the right hand side of the boat, what happened? Go ahead and type your answer in the chat room. A lot of fish. Was it some snapper fish? Or some Dr. Fish? Oh, maybe some parrotfish. All right, because it's a parrotfish love to sleep. They're easy to catch because they love to sleep. They just eat and sleep. That's why they always nice to fry. All right, so go ahead and type your answer in the chat here tonight. They catch enough fish, the boat was sinking. They catch more fish than they could manage. Any other answer? Any other answer? As I can move along. The answer to that is they caught many fish. So those of you who said they caught many fish, you are correct. You are definitely correct. They catch so much fish that they couldn't even contain it. They couldn't even contain it, eh? All right, I dropped my card. Let me get it. Okay, here I am back. Okay, moving right along. When Peter realized it was the Lord, what did he do? When Peter realized it was the Lord, what did he do? A. Threw himself into the sea. B. Excitedly told the others. C. Called out to Jesus. What did he do? When Peter realized it was Jesus, what did he do? Did he throw himself into the sea, or call out to the disciples, or excitedly told the others? C? Is it C? Type your answer in the chat, okay? Call out to Jesus. He spared the word that he saw Jesus. He spread the word that he saw Jesus. He said, "It is you command me to come." He plunged into the sea. So the correct answer to that is he threw himself into the sea. So those of you who said he threw himself into the sea or he plunged himself into the sea, you are correct, okay? He threw himself into the sea. So let's ask another question. What did the Israelites do to Jericho after the walls fell down? What did the Israelites do to Jericho after the walls fell down? A, they clean it up. B, they move into it. C, they burn it. Type your answer in the chat. Rebuild. Go ahead and type your answer in the chat, okay? Clean it up. March into it. They move into it. Rebuild it. Round the walls of Jericho, round the walls of Jericho, round the walls of Jericho, the army went. When the people gave a shout, when the people gave a shout, when the people gave a shout, the wall fell down. Into Jericho at last, into Jericho at last, into Jericho at last, the army went. Use the stones to pack All this time I thought it was Vivian answering, but now I think it's Marlon. No, sir. They move into it. The correct answer to that is they burned it. They burned it. Okay? Next question. Who took some of the soil of Jericho after Joshua gave instruction not to? Who took some of the soil of Jericho after Joshua instructions not to? After Joshua gave instructions not to. Who took some of the soil? Who took away some of the soil? Multiple choice. Is it Achan? Is it Caleb? Or is it Nathan? Achan, Caleb, or Nathan? Who took some of the soil? The stubborn ones. Who took some of the soil? I guess the soil was rich. And they want some soil to put in them flower pot. Plant some nice roses. Achan, Caleb. Type your answer in the chat. Type your answer in the chat. Who took some of the spoil? Oh, the spoil, my bad. The spoil. Who took some of the spoil of Jericho after Joshua gave instruction not to? What did assembly say? Let's see. All right. So Achan. Any other answer? Any other answer here tonight? Let's try and see if we can get in a few more questions, all right? Any other answer? Anyone else would like to try? Okay, so the answer to that is Achan. Achan took some of the spoil. Like him never hear say enough we touch it, eh? Oh, come on, Achan. Couldn't you do better than that? All right. Moving right along. What punishment was given to Achan and his family? What punishment was given to Achan and his family? What punishment was given to Achan and his family? Babylonian garments. What punishment? A. Sent him away. B. Burned. C. Stone. So choose one. Did they send him away, burned, or stoned? What punishment was given to Achan and his family? I see stone. Type your answer in the chat. Dismember, dismember his fingers. Type your answer in the chat. Stone, stoned, stoned. All right. Any other person would like to give it a try? Stoned. So the answer to that question is stoned. Stoned is the correct answer. All right. For those of you who answer correctly, congratulations. Satipu is here. Welcome, Satipu. You missed the question. All right. I'm about to ask another question. All right. So congratulations to all the winners here tonight. And thank you for coming in, Satipu. Okay. Feel free to participate. Okay, moving right along. Let me get another question. What festival was being celebrated in Jerusalem when the Holy Spirit came to the disciples? What festival was being celebrated in Jerusalem when the Holy Spirit came to the disciples? What festival was celebrated? So type in the chat the name of that festival. Okay? Remember now it's not festival dumpling, okay? It's not the festival fried dumpling that made with flour and cornmeal and some spices, alright? Okay, so what festival? Type your answer in the chat. I'm seeing Passover, multiple choice. Alright, is it A, Passover, B, Pentecost, D, Day of Atonement? Go ahead and type your answer in the chat room. Lady K is saying Passover, Satupu, Pentecost. And SMD is saying B. Come on now, guys. Type your answer in the chat. And let's get in a few more questions, okay? This one is nice and easy. There's a song with this one. Let me see if I can remember it. Yeah, get it? If I sing out the song aloud, you'll know the answer, okay? I can only hum it. All right. Hey, Wellridge. Okay. So type your answer in the chat. What festival was being celebrated in Jerusalem when the Holy Spirit came to the disciples? What's the name of that festival? On the day of Pentecost, fire fall on me. Fire, 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 fire fall on me. Go ahead and type your answer in the chat room, okay? On the day of Pentecost, fire fall on me. Type your answer in the chat. Let me see what's going on. Passover, Pentecost, multiple choice. All right, I give you all the multiple choice. Is it A, B, or C? And the answer to that question is Pentecost. Pentecost. It was the Pentecost celebration in Jerusalem. Fireworks. Pentecost is the correct answer. The next question is, when the Holy Spirit filled the disciples that were there immediately after, what did they write here? When the Holy Spirit filled the disciples, what were they immediately able to do? When the Holy Spirit filled the disciples, what were they immediately able to do? Type your answer in the chat. Looks like I need to get my glasses. Spoke in different languages. Any other answer? When the disciples filled, when the Holy Spirit filled the disciples, what were they immediately able to do? Speak in tongues. They spoke in tongues. Any person here on the live stream that speak in tongues? Type your answer in the chat. 30 more seconds to go, okay? 30 more seconds to go. Spoke in different languages. They spoke in different languages, says Wild Rich. So for sure, the answer is they speak in foreign languages. So y'all are correct. You all are correct, it seems like. All right. They spoke in different languages. Okay. All right. So congratulations to those of you who get this one correct. Moving right along. In which city were the disciples first called Christians? In which city were the disciples first called Christians? In which city were the disciples first called Christians? Type your answer in the chat. Antioch. Type your answer in the chat. Is it Jerusalem? Is it Caesarea, or is it Antioch? Antioch. Go ahead and type your answer in the chat, and the 2 minutes is rolling, okay? Type your answer in the chat as the live stream is gonna end soon. We want to wrap up with the live stream very active. All right, very, very active. All right, let me see. Copying Antioch. Let me know if you're ready for the answer, okay? Let me know if you are ready for the answer, because the answer is waiting. And Antioch is the correct answer. That is the first city that Christians, they were referred as Christians, okay? Christ-like people, okay? So Antioch is the correct answer. So I'm going to ask two more questions and wrap up the live stream. You want more hearts, Best Beans? If I want more hearts, yes, you can send up some hearts. You can send up some hearts. They are located above the dollar sign, okay? Next question. Who preached to the people gathered in Jerusalem on the day of Pentecost? Who preached to the people gathered in Jerusalem on the day of Pentecost? Who was the preacher? Was it Paul, Peter, or Stephen? Or Stephen? Was it Paul, Peter, or Stephen? Stephen. All right. Was it Paul, Peter, or Stephen? Type your answer in the chat. I am seeing 12 person here in the chat room with 24 thumbs up. I do appreciate it. And I'm also seeing a monetary gift from Nana Foodie as well. Thank you very much, Nana Foodie. Thank you, thank you. Do appreciate it. All right, I'm seeing Paul, Simon Peter. After this one, I'll ask a bonus question to wrap up the night, okay? Stefan. Okay, so the answer to this question is, moving right along, let's give out the answer here tonight, and that is Peter. Peter was the preacher, all right? Peter was the preacher on the day of Pentecost, all right? So this is the follow-up question. It's the bonus question. About how many people repented and were baptized that day? About how many people overall were repented and baptized that day? Go ahead and type your answer in the chat. This is a bonus question. Type your answer in the chat. I am seeing 13 person here in the chat room. And if anyone is on the outside who would want to come in the chat room right about now, feel free to come in and say hi and answer this question, all right? So type your answer in the chat. This is the bonus question. Let's see if the male's gonna win tonight or the females. Let's see how many females going to get this one correct and how much the male's going to get. So type your answer in the chat. Let's see. We started out with the channel, so the challenge. So why not end it with the challenge? All right. Type your answer in the chat. How many people repented and were baptized that day? 2005. Type your answer in the chat. This is the last question here for tonight. And I'm waiting to see others. I'm giving each person the opportunity to type their answer in the chat room. Take 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds. All right. 30 more seconds as we wrap up Bible trivia here tonight. And the answer to that question is 3,000. About 3,000 persons repented and were baptized. Can you imagine that baptism ceremony? How many persons they had to baptize that day. Can you imagine? Wow, 3,000. Wow. But it happened. All right, so thank you guys for coming out here tonight as always and participating and making the night what it is. All our new friends who came over tonight, we thank you very much. We do appreciate you and we hope you'll come again. If you haven't subscribed to my channel as yet and you like what you see going on, you can feel free to subscribe to my channel. And those of you who are watching on the outside, as always, you know I do appreciate you as well. And there's a welcome awaits you here in the chat room at any given time. Thank you guys so much for your thumbs up tonight. I'm seeing 24 thumbs up with 14 here in the chat room. I do appreciate it. Thank you for all the participants who participate. You know, no one is forced to answer any of these questions. And I do appreciate you participating here tonight. Thanks to all the winners, the scholars who came out with their answers. That's very nice. And I do appreciate it. And and I hope you all are learning something as well. And what else should I say to you guys? And you know, y'all make the night what it is, And thank you for finding me on this page. You know, I have live stream Monday night and Wednesday night at 9 p.m. And on Tuesday night, a premiere at 8:45 p.m. Okay? So see y'all tomorrow night in the premiere at 8:45 p.m. and Wednesday night 9 p.m. And let me say this ahead of time in case, because I already scheduled Wednesday night. So if I'm not able to go in landscape Wednesday night with that schedule, then I will have to start a new one. Okay? So I'm just throwing that out there. All right, because that's the issue that I'm facing now. When I'm to go live, I'm not able to go live in horizontal. All right, so I have, if I have to start a new one, then I'll just go ahead and start a new one. Okay, so you'll know how to find me. Just look around. I guess it's just one Bess Beans out there, one Bess Beans lifestyle. So just look around and you will find me. Okay, thank you, Diane, and everyone for coming in tonight. We've seen persons here from different walks of life tonight. We know Jamaica in the building, America in the building, Canada in the building, and if any other country representing here tonight, you can always feel free to drop your flag so that we are say where you're from, so that we can be, you know, acquainted with you a little better. All right, so thank you guys so very much. While Rich Unstoppable Tall Man, I think, was the first one here tonight. Thank you very much for coming out nice and early. Servant David, who is, you know, he's having a little situation now, but he still come out and, you know. So manners and respect, Servant David, and get well soon. And who else I'm missing? And thank you guys for you know, for trying out the challenge here tonight. Thank you very much. Hopefully in the future we can get it more organized and see if we can have a challenge one night, male versus female. All right, so what else should I say? um what else should I say? Okay, am I missing anything? And I did say thank you for the birthday wishes. That is on my community page. Thank you very much for checking that out. Thank you, thank you. And my daughter says thank you as well. And if you see my daughter on Instagram or TikTok advertising for Subway, you let me know, okay? She's out there advertising for Subway. So you might see her in a commercial video on TikTok or Instagram, you know, the other social medias, and possible on YT too, okay? But I know for sure she's out there on TikTok and on Instagram. So if you see her, then you can let me know. All right, so big up yourself, my girl. All right, so that is that. So thank you all for participating. Thank you all for coming out in your numbers as usual. Thank you for the blessings that the night, the blessings here tonight. Okay, I do appreciate. So after spending an hour and a half out here, I still have to give respect to my supporters. I know some of you have to get up early to go to work and all these things, so I don't want to get you all weary. I know you all probably have to go to your bed and stuff like that. So guess what, guys? I'm gonna say stick, stay, and support. And before I go, I like to check the chat room just in case there is something for me to see before I end the live stream. And if for some reason, if I missed anyone here in the chat room, just know that you're always welcome here. All right. And my moderators, thank you very much for working hard as usual. I do appreciate it. Okay. I don't want to miss anyone. I don't want to overlook anyone. Thank you guys very, very much. Saniki, big up yourself. You could be on your own live stream, but you came over here, and I do appreciate it. Thank you very much, Saniki, for your support. And what else? And I see a thumbs up go up a while ago. I'm not sure if someone just come in or that person was here all along. All right, guys. So if you haven't given a thumbs up as yet, you can feel free to give your thumbs up. It is free of cost, okay? If you enjoy Bible trivia, if you like it, you can feel free to give a thumbs up. It doesn't cost anything, okay? It won't depress your pockets any at all. It doesn't cost a dime, all right? So feel free to give a thumbs up, or if you don't like it, you can also give a thumbs down, okay? But I hope you like it and you'll give a thumbs up. Okay, YT like to see the engagement, and these are the things that helps to build the channel and will push the channel out there in the algorithm. Okay, so I'll be floating over the street so new people can see and know that Best Means live stream exists. And I see Angela Lewis is here. Welcome, Angela Lewis. We're about to wrap up the live stream. Nevertheless, we are happy to have you here tonight. You can always go back and rewatch. We appreciate your presence, and thank you for the thumbs up as well. Okay, so as it is, y'all have yourself a beautiful night. Sleep well, get up well, sweet dreams. All right, stay encouraged, stay motivated to do the right thing, and let us, keep our children in our prayers. We're living a crazy time, and so many evil things are happening. So let us remember our children in a special way in our prayers, all right? Keep them covered under the blood of Jesus Christ, all right? So, with that being said here tonight, thank you all of my supporters, okay? Tana Weird, okay. Oh, Saniki, Tana wants to find. Saniki, you can go ahead and drop your link so Tana can find you, okay? All right, so it's Saniki DIY, okay? Saniki, if you're still here, you can go ahead and drop your link so Tana can find you. All right, and Saniki has lovely, contents pertaining to arts. Her hands are so gifted. Yes, I can tell you that I enjoy her contents. She always creating things, making things with her hands. Yes, her hands are, she definitely has a talent. Yes. So big up yourself, Saniki. All right. So anything else? Anything else y'all want to say something to me before I exit the live? Before I exit the live stream, you can go ahead and type in the chat. Type in the chat before I exit the live stream, okay? You can go ahead and say your good nights and your goodbyes. There you have the link, and that is Saniki link. Anyone want to connect to her, feel free to connect to Saniki, okay? All right, you can check her out and leave a comment. All right, so that she can know that you visit her. She can know her new friends. All right. Okay, so that is that. So good night, everyone. Sleep well and get up well. Stay blessed, you all. Thank you very much for your kind support. Okay. Good night. Good night. Can I go now? I don't. Did y'all say your goodbyes already? I'm looking in the chat and I barely see any good night, goodbye to anyone. Y'all all ready to leave? Y'all all ready to leave tonight? All right, bye guys. Bye Angela Lewis. Take care. See you another night, okay? Wednesday night is the next live stream, Angela. And tomorrow night is premiere. Okay? Y'all know the schedule. Monday night and Wednesday night, 9 p.m. live stream. And on Tuesday, 8:45 p.m. premiere. All right? You want to see me in the kitchen or, doing some little thing? You can come out to the premiere. All right? And I have other things that I drop throughout the week as well. But I am not, you know, overcrowding your mind. Just keep those 3 schedules in your head. You'll find the other contents otherwise. All right, guys. So look out for that, and you can also look out for me reaping Kalalu too. That video should be coming out soon. I'm not sure which day I scheduled it for, but I did create a couple videos with Kalalu. All right. So you'll see me on the farm. All right, guys. Good night. Let's see. Blessings, everyone. Good night. Good night. Let me give you a hug before I go. Let me love you and leave you and give you a hug. All right. Thank you guys for your support. Okay, so Nikki. All right. Stay blessed, y'all. Stay blessed. All right. So, okay, Tana. Now that you type that word, you can go ahead and delete it. It's not a friendly word for YT. Okay. All right. So you can delete that word that you just typed. And we know that you are connected with Saniki. We appreciate that. All right. Thank you. Thank you for connecting with Saniki. Thank you, Tana. All right. And don't feel bad about that, Tana. I learned a few things since I came into this space as well. So we just have to share it as we go along, educate each other. All right. So good night, everyone. Stay blessed. Okay. Good night. I'm new to it. Yes, that's right. I'm not in this space too long either, Tana. I'm new myself. The word is connected. Okay. Thank you for the correction. Thank you, Angela Lois. Yes. She's connected to Saniki. All right. All right, guys. Have yourself a wonderful night. Stay blessed.